Alright, to drive this vehicle, you need to put your foot on the brake, turn the key, the gear stick will be in neutral, which is up there. To put it into drive, you just pull the gear stick down and let it go. And now that's in drive, and that will go to auto 1. You need that to be on auto 1 to go, otherwise it'll be in manual. Have your foot on the brake and always use the handbrake when you stop, because otherwise it will roll forward. To turn the gas on, you just open up this door and reach in here, and you'll see a bottle with the hose in it, and just undo the tap, right, which I'm doing now, so it's undone.
Yep.
Okay, to do the fridge, just push the button on there to come on. The gas is on, so it'll automatically go to gas, so it's now running on gas. When you plug into power at a campsite, it may change to the power button, or else you can do it yourself. And when you're driving, you might want to push the battery to keep the fridge going, but you can leave it on gas. Okay, to do the cooking, just lift up the cooking top under here. The gas has got to be turned on. We're going to light one of these rings, so just push in the button, hold it in, and flick the flip. That's it. Use the toilet. This part here actually swivels around, and it swivels that way so that you have access to the shower. Around the back here there's a lever that opens up the flap inside, which is there. And to get access water, you have to have the water pump on there, which I'll show you in a minute, and you just push this button and water flows. Close the lid and then shut the lever at the back, and then put that there. Okay, up here is the control panel for power. So you push the power button, which is that one. Once that's on, you can no, maybe I'll push the light button, and these ones here are touchscreen. Yeah. Okay. It's the lights on and off. On here, for the toilet to go and for the water to go, you need the water pump, which is the tap. And the battery, the driving battery, is 12.7, and the rest of the camper doesn't run off that battery. It runs off the house battery, which is that button, which is fully charged from the solar panels and from driving. And then up here is the fresh water, and it's showing 66%. We're not sure. If you run out of water, you just have to fill it, but you should be fine. And here is the temperature. It's 8 degrees inside the camper, so it's freezing. Okay, to operate the hot water and the heating is this control at the foot of the bed. So you push the button to activate it. That there is the heating for inside the van, so if you push that, it's on off. You might want to set that to like 20 degrees. Push OK. So that's now up there. So that is now going to heat. The fan is on low. You can go along to the fan, and you can turn the fan up to high if you want to. Yep. And then, so that the heating's on in the van. If you want the hot water to go as well, you go to that one. Push OK. Then you set 60 degrees is fairly warm. Push OK, and now you're going to have the van heating up and the hot water going. The hot water will take about 15 minutes to heat up, and then it'll come through the tap and through the shower. To turn it off is trickier. So click on it. Right, we'll try again. Now to turn all that off, it'll be sitting like that, so push the button. And then make sure see where we are. We've got to get right along to the flashing van. Push OK, and then we can turn that down to 0, and now that's gone. Now we want to move that flashing to there, hit OK, and then we'll hit off. And that's it. Sure, got that. Okay, in here is the toilet cassette. Now if you need to empty it, it's very simple. Just push these buttons in, it'll come down, and there's the cassette. Now there's a lever there to flick to slide that in and out, and it slides back in. You can YouTube, there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to empty your cassette, etc., and how all that works. Okay, in here we have our table, chairs, but looking at the weather you might not be using them. In this bag is your electrical cable if you're at a camping ground. Also water hose for filling up fresh water, which you'll see here. You just fill up fresh water in there. And also there is a shower grey water hose, which goes onto that there. So you hook onto that, and then you put it into your tank, your dump station, which you'll find, and there's the lever that you turn anti-clockwise to let the water flow.